Hello and welcome to the Cat Collective. I'm Nina, I'm the channel for this channel, and let's start. Am I honoring my knowing and trust? Okay. Okay. Oh, look at this. Oh, Mao. Oh, what is going on? Back to back, right? Yes. Oh, this cat doesn't. Oh, Mao. Okay. No. Okay, cup. And the moon, the high priestess. Oh, I thought that this is the moon cup, but no, it's the high priestess. Look at all that. Right? Just rearranging. We need more cards, right? Yeah. King of Pentacles. Oh, the lovers. Oh, no. Why does this make me sad? But not really, which is strange. So I feel that there's something you know. Oh, that's okay. So there's something you know with the High Priestess card on the table, right? That I feel made you turn your back on something, and I feel that you are very sad about it somehow. If you look at this cat, the way the cat looks, it's just very, yeah, sad, and it feels to me that it's because the cat walked away or just turned the back on a situation, someone, right? But it feels that to me that the cat was honoring the knowing, and that's why the cat turned around somehow. It's a bit. This card is a bit cheeky, isn't it? I feel that there are several sides to the knowing, so it's like that's why the question arises with the am I honoring my knowing, because it feels to me that the cat is not really sure if what the cat knows is the truth. It can go either way. There are two things of two possible outcomes of knowing, but both of them were important for the cat to go away somehow, which is all right, I guess. It's just the feeling that wants to be released is the feeling of sadness. Just look into the cat's eye. This cat is just yeah, so this wants to be released, and I'm drawn to the stone with all the layers again, which wanted to be a part of the message. And when you turn the stone around, it's a heart. So what does that mean? It feels to me that with a heart of stone, that's the opposite. It's more there are many layers to this very abstract heart, right? And also there's this that wants to be looked at. It's the, I don't know if it's So there's something with the heart that it needs to be looked at, and it feels to me that it's physical. Like, with the, yeah. So, and oh, now I'm getting very quiet. It's almost as if you are tempted to hide away in general, completely, not just in one specific area, but in several. With the cardboard box, it's that's a box of protection, which is a good thing. So cats are looking for they like those boxes because, I guess, also because of the way they feel, but most of all also the way they provide shelter. And I feel that if you look at the cat that is biting through the box to make it more it's almost like building a house, right? Or just building something yourself because of the cardboard that has been rearranged by the cat's teeth. I feel that those both, they are one system. One that's an unusual and strange and not very very unexpected couple, if you look at this, right? Because the high priestess and the King of Pentacles, I mean, that's, you wouldn't expect that. And why is the whole message here so cryptic, and I feel that there's no structure to it. It's just blurting out of me, and I'm not even at this point. I am doubting if I want to upload this reading, because it feels to me that it's so random. But maybe it makes sense for you, because for me it feels like I'm just going to random places, and then just, it's like I have no specific message that wants to be expressed. It's just an observation of the cards, but there's somehow no point to it. Maybe that's a message itself. I feel that it is. So with the High Priestess and the King of Pentacles, I think he's funny. Yeah, and the High Priestess looks a bit too serious to me. So, or just, oh yeah, okay, so it could be that the whole situation that you're having is because, so if you can identify with the High Priestess for yourself, about it, if you know some things, some things can also make you feel sad because you know things, and when you know a lot, then it can make you sad because it's like the knowing of the High Priestess. So it's the psychic knowing of things, this can make you sad because you don't, it's on one hand, this knowing can protect you from situations that you most likely would have bitten into if you didn't know, like this. You would have just, you would have just gone somewhere and just followed your instincts and emotions straight away, without if you don't know, right? You just go places to explore, maybe relationships, you do certain things, but with the knowing, there's no option but to go away sometimes, because when you see the world with the from the perspective of the high priestess, it gets a bit darker, sadly, because you just see it. On one hand, though, you see that, but on the other hand, you also are protected more, because your knowing protects you from I want to say earthly matters, which is a bit strange, right? But sometimes I feel knowing can also be good, in form of well, good because you see that there's also something nice ahead, right? And it's just a phase of differentiating and getting used to the being of the foresight of the high priestess. And some people don't want to know their future. I feel to me that the high priestess, the knowing of the high priestess goes in many directions, and most of all, I think sometimes it's sad because sometimes wisdom is just a bit I feel that with this random picking the messages, it feels to me that this is a little bit this wisdom takes away from random exploration of life, but on the other hand, it also adds to it. It's again two-sided. Two-sided, yeah. Am I carrying myself with love? Oh, Mao. Well, Mao in the form of I want to eat that, right? Yeah, and what witches do I carry within and hold? Oh, yeah. I think this just feels a bit like this cat looks, right? The whole reading is, and it feels like it feels a bit discouraged and just knowing led to and it's not but I feel that what you're having is actually very rich and can go to many places, and it feels to me that this is also something nice. Those, they look like timelines, but of course also roots and prairie soil, so that's special. So it just wants to look at the possibility or the fact that every timeline is being lived, and that there is so much more about healing than just about healing. Why am I being Why do I want to speak about healing? So it's about knowing that every timeline can be lived or is being lived. That's a knowing somehow. Somehow, the word of magic. And but also that a lot of things can be healed. Maybe it could be that you are in a situation where you think you cannot be healed with the roots. It's like, can you heal roots? Or, this looks like the cardiovascular system, but like the veins and all. I'm being drawn to the cat sticking the nose into the tuna container, right? I feel that that certain things can be healed, and it feels like magic sometimes, and it's just that the consciousness has to be opened wide enough. But this also means that with more knowing also comes light and dark, right? So the more you know, and you cannot really filter what you know. And yeah, so I think this is just a confirmation for you that there's a lot of love, and also just a question of, are you acting when you know things? Are you acting because you are just knowing things, or are you acting also because you are wounded in some ways? Because sometimes we are also just wounded when we most of the times we are wounded when we retreat, right? Because it's a form of protection, and protection means that you have a knowing that something could hurt, and therefore you are retreating to avoid this knowing, right? And it's a wise decision to make, but it is also what I just said, avoiding life a little bit, or just the spontaneous movements that life wants to make. Very random. Okay. Next card is, do I accept myself without judgment? And the earthworm, the earthworm has completely retreated to earth, right? It could be that you are in a hermit phase and really are retreating, when in fact you need to shine, and you need to accept yourself the way without judgment, because it's literally on the table and written there, and it's about you being a very special star. But also I feel that you are over criticizing yourself for certain things, and I feel that maybe it's because you know things. Oh, yeah, when you know things, then you are over criticizing yourself or over judging yourself because you knew it and you did it anyways, maybe, and it's a little bit but it's just internal, because no one else would have known that except you, because you are the high priestess. And that's why you knew it from the very beginning, but you didn't. You ignored your knowing maybe, and then you when it feels that the retreat is honoring your knowing now, because the knowing led you to that. So I feel that this retreat somehow is justified. Because an earthworm that is in earth and doing its earthworm job is actually a good way to I'm stretching now. It's what the earthworm does. It's not a destructive thing. It's about earthworming a path through the soil, right? Through the prairie soil. And now suddenly, if you see that, look at that. This bird looks like it wants to eat the worm, and the worm is now busy creating this with all different timelines and possible outcomes. It's it's like the earthworm is now creating a pathway, or like this. This is literally what the earthworm does. It's like what I said with the building, this house. It's, right? Yes. And trust. This is also totally random, but I just noticed this. This reading is so weird. I'm not sure if whatever. You have to trust the process, that everything, comes out the way it's meant to. I hope that it's helpful for you, because for me it feels totally random and has no point to it. But trust is like a broken zipper. If you have ever, I have a broken zipper on my backpack, and ever since this happened, it sometimes is okay again, and then it's broken again, and then it's okay. This causes me issues, because now when the zipper is okay, I'm always having a look at, are you holding together? Is that? And I feel that this is a matter of trust, right? Because when trust has been removed, like an incident with a broken zipper and a backpack, right? Then it just takes a little bit. It takes a new zipper. Yeah, it does. Because the old zipper, I always look at I need a new zipper for my backpack. And do you need a new zipper for your backpack? I don't know, but I feel that once trust has been, that's the foundation of the relationship between you and your freaking backpack. That you can trust the freaking backpack, that the backpack holds the stuff together. And if the backpack doesn't hold the stuff together, then what's the point of having a backpack in the first place, right? Right? Yeah, so, but, it's not all lost. You just need a new zipper. I hope that helps. It's so random. But also the decision to go here and make this reading was random. So I just, we gotta trust the process. Synchronicity, okay. So in its randomness, there's a lot of synchronicity involved. So it aligns. It feels to me that there's a lot in this message that is filled with love and just beauty, happiness, and healing, most of all, and strength. And illumination. Ooh. It's what I said when you are first introduced to your high priestess self, and you see more than you used to see, and you smell more than you used to smell, and you experience just more, and you know, it can be overwhelming to just to experience the magic. And it has its good sides, you know. When you suddenly see more and smell more and feel more, it's more, it's a deeper experience to life. But this is also causing a lot of look at this boat. This is a lot, you know. And it's fear triggering as well, because there's so much more to it, right? And I'd be pretty sick on this boat. I'm saying, just, you know, by the looks of it, I'm very seasick if this happens. It's I'm returning my food to the sea when I'm in a situation like this. So, of course, it requires a lot of strength and trust and everything to hold steady in this. But I feel that you have it, and that in certain areas, I feel that you are very, very knowledgeable, and that you know when to retreat, and you know when to not retreat. And it's just also the trust in knowing that there's a lot of love there for yourself. And just, you know, sometimes you just need to, if there's one thing that shouldn't be doubted, it would be love, right? Even with everything, you know, when you just focus on this is the strength that you need to go back to. And I feel that there is this bird here has a lot of love, and it could be that you are with the trust that you might doubt it. I feel that, you know, with trust, it's like this broken zipper thing where you are not trusting that love is there, but there's a lot of love. So this shouldn't be, it's just that everything else around it is just chaos and random. And I don't know, for me, what I just said is just random, but I feel that there's a lot of so that you need to trust your knowing that there is a lot of love, right? And that you have strength. I want to pull another card. This is so random. Yeah, let's see. Embrace the flow of life. Yeah, and the Go Deeper card again. Yeah, I feel that, yeah, that's the flow that I was expressing. It's very bits and pieces, but in the end, you know, just being tied, it's being tied together into one. And I feel that there's some value in it for you. Otherwise, I wouldn't have uploaded it in the first place. It's just so all over the place. Yeah. Gemini. Okay. Yeah, so additional info is in the litter box below, and see you next time. Bye bye. Bye bye.